Hello everyone, welcome to DSS online classes. This is Reena Chaurasia, your computer teacher. Today we are going to start chapter number 5, that is working in Microsoft Office Excel. Okay, first topic is understanding the spreadsheet. Today, manipulating numbers, analyzing results, weaving results in the form of graphs, etc., are very common requirements in offices, business, and commercial organizations. A spreadsheet software is used to organize and display data in a form required by the user. The spreadsheet software uses worksheets for data entry and manipulation. Now I understand from the graph that my marks are decreasing in each unit test. Fact file. A worksheet is a grid that organizes data into columns and rows. Worksheets make it easy to display information in tabular and arranged manner. Second topic is what is an electronic spreadsheet? Electronic spreadsheets are computer programs used to perform numeric calculations rapidly and accurately. Electronic spreadsheets are computer programs used to perform numeric calculations rapidly and accurately. In an electronic spreadsheet, people can insert formula to work with data. Only data and the corresponding formula needs to be entered and the rest of the calculations will be done automatically. Thus, we can get documents that can be updated automatically, ensuring availability of accurate updated information at any time. Here is two examples. First example is around us. Your report card is also a spreadsheet but a manual spreadsheet. Suppose your marks in one subject are changed. Your teacher will have to recalculate manually the total marks, percentage and average in computers. But in case of an electronic spreadsheet like MS Excel, all you have to do is change the marks and the program will do the rest of the calculations automatically. Moving to the next topic. What is next topic? Next topic is what is Microsoft Office Excel? Microsoft Office Excel 2010 is the spreadsheet part of the Microsoft Office Suite 2010. This can be used for calculating, manipulating and analyzing numbers. It also has a powerful graph building facility to present information in the form of charts for easier understanding of facts. Next topic is learning about the worksheet and the workbook. A worksheet in Excel consists of a grid of rows and columns which intersect to form cells where you enter data. An Excel document is called a workbook and is saved with the extension .xlsx. Like a notebook consists of many sheets, a workbook in MS Excel consists of a number of worksheets. A cell is a rectangular area where you enter data. Okay. Next topic is about cell addresses. As you know, a worksheet consists of cells and each cell is formed by an intersection of a row and column. Each cell is referred as a column row combination like B2, D4, E5, etc., where the first character B, D, E, etc. represents the column address and the second character represents the row address 2, 4, 5, etc. When you click on a cell, it becomes active. An active cell has a boundary around it. Checkpoint. Write down the cell addresses in the cells which have a red border around them. Here is a boy, he is saying something. Okay. A cell forms by intersection of row and column. Remember, press home button on the keyboard to go to the first cell, A1 of the worksheet. Next topic is components of the Excel screen. First component is title bar. The title bar shows the name of the current workbook in which you are working and three standard window buttons on its side. Second component is ribbon. The ribbon gives you all the options to work from a single area. You will find the various tabs like home, insert, page layout and formula. Command buttons. When you click on some tab, the command buttons related to that tab appear. You click on a command button to carry out the required instructions. Next component is cell pointer. The cell pointer is a rectangular pointer which when moved to a cell makes it an active cell so that operations can be done on it. Next component is name box. The name box shows the name of the active cell where your cell pointer is. Formula bar. When you click on a cell, you can see and edit its contents in the formula bar. Worksheet tabs. Worksheet tabs are used by clicking on them to move from one worksheet to another. Various types of data. You can enter various types of data in a worksheet. You can enter text data, numeric data, date and time data. First is text data. Text data can consist of alphabets, combination of alphabets, spaces and numbers. For example, Sunny George 112 sector 10 etc. Numeric data. Numeric data include numbers 0 to 9 and characters plus minus percentage dollar slash comma etc. Date and time. Use a slash or a hyphen to separate the parts of a date. For example, type 9/5/2002 or 5 September 2002. Formula. You must give an equal to sign before the formula is entered. For example, equals to A1 plus B1 is a valid formula which will add up the values in the cells A1 and B1. Remember, if you do not put the equal to sign before the formula, it will be taken as the text entry. Quick quiz. What is the use of equal to method in worksheet? Entering data in a worksheet. You can enter data in a worksheet using the following methods. First method is direct entry. To enter data directly in a cell, perform the following steps. Activity 1. To enter data in a cell. First step is make that cell active by clicking on it. Step 2 is type data in the cell. Third step is while entering the data, you will notice the enter mark and the cancel mark appear in the beginning of the formula bar. Step 4 is click on the enter button to accept the data or on the cancel button to reject the data you have entered, or simply move the cell pointer away using cursor keys or just click the mouse button anywhere outside the cell. The data will be entered. Using autofill. Autofill is a feature using which data can be filled automatically in cells based on the contents of the previously entered data. Using autofill makes it easy to generate series like number series, days series and month series. Next topic is generating the number series. To generate the number series with a fixed increment decrement between the values, follow the given steps. Activity 2. To generate the number series 2 to 20 with a difference of 2. First step is enter the first number in a cell. Enter the second number in the subsequent cell. The difference will act as the step value for the forthcoming numbers. Second step is select both the cells. Third step is drag from the fill handle to generate the series of numbers with the step value added to each new number generated. The number series will be generated. Generating the series for days. You can also generate a series for days starting from any day. For example, if you enter Monday in a cell and drag the fill handle, the series will continue as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. Follow the steps given to do it. Activity 3 to generate the series for days. First step is enter the day in the cell from which you want to generate the series. For example, Monday. Second step is drag from field handle to generate the series. The series for the days will be generated. Okay. Next topic is selecting of data in the worksheet. If you want to perform some operation collectively on a range of cells like copying, changing font or deleting etc., you need to select that particular range of cells first. Follow the steps given to do this. Activity 4 to select the data in worksheet. First step is click the mouse pointer in the upper left corner cell of the range. Second step is drag the mouse to reach the lower right corner cell. The entire range will be selected. Or click on the first cell of the range. Second step is press the shift key and click on the last cell of the range. The entire range will be selected. Remember, you can also select the beginning cell and press the shift key and click on the last cell. Next topic is copying and moving of data. Let us learn how to copy and move data from one location to another. Copying the data. Copying of data means that the data will retain at the original location as well as will be copied to the second location. Activity 5 to copy data from one location to another location. First step is select the range of cells which you want to copy from one place to another place. Second step is click on the Home tab. Third step is click on the Copy button. Now fourth step is click in the cell where you want the first entry of the. Fifth step is click on the Paste button. The selected data will be copied to the new location. Now let's learn meaning of tough words. First word is manipulating. Manipulating means तोड़ना मरोड़ना. Analyzing. Analyzing means विश्लेषण. Requirement. Requirement means आवश्यकता. Organize. Organize means व्यवस्थित करना. Arrange. Arrange means क्रम में रखना. Rapidly. Rapidly means तेजी से. Accurately. Accurately means शुद्धता से. Availability. Availability means उपलब्धता. Updated. Updated means made more modern or up to date. Intersection. Intersection means कटाव. Related. Related means संबंधित. Carry out. Carry out means अंजाम देना. Various. Various means विभिन्न. Previously. Previously means पहले से. Subsequent. Subsequent means बाद का. Forthcoming. Forthcoming means आगामी. Collectively. Collectively means सामूहिक रूप से. Entire. Entire means संपूर्ण. Beginning. Beginning means शुरुआत. Okay.